Their 14-year-old son, Trevor Lee, is now charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. Their home sits near Silver Point and County Road 220. News4JAX reporter Alicia Hatcher went to the neighborhood where it happened and spoke with the teen's friend.
One of Trevor's closest friends, Kyrie Beeman, met us right outside of the Lee family home. He says he's known Trevor since elementary school and he just saw him Friday. He also says he spoke with him over the phone around 12:30 this morning, and the conversation they had, he'll never forget.
Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is NBA King David. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let him know I sent you. He back with another banger called I'm the Truth. Hey, listen, y'all don't believe him? Y'all want the proof? Just go check his jacket. He'll shoot. Hey, that boy a savage. He nothing like you. The link will be down in the comment section. Y'all make sure y'all click that link, get in his comments, and let him know what you think about the song, man.
Never broke again. I'm the truth, nigga. I'm not like you. Nigga, you rap fake shit. I rap what I do. Nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Since I was a youth, corrupted you with obstructed views on the streets. I was sucked into.
What up, game? I'm back with another video. I say that, back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. A 14-year-old in Florida has been arrested after authorities say he shot and killed his parents Monday. Family and friends said they were shocked because they thought the family had a good relationship. The victims were identified as David Lee, 44, and Brandy Smith, 45. The sheriff said their son, 14-year-old Trevor Lee, walked to a nearby church to call 911 just after midnight Monday to report that he just killed his parents.
I'm by the road. I threw my backpack away from me. I'm stripped. I'm waiting for the police. What do you mean you're stripped? There's nothing in my pocket. I emptied my pockets and everything. There's nothing in my pockets. Can you pray?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I'll listen to you. Well, I was going to ask if you could pray for me, ma'am. Right now. I'll definitely be praying for you, son.
The teen told the dispatcher that he would wait at the church to be arrested, according to the sheriff. Now, instead of starting high school next week, Trevor is behind bars. A cousin of Trevor's mom said he was a good kid and a straight-A student. I don't know what caused him to do it, James Lewis said. Trevor's best friend, Kyrie, is equally shocked. He said he would never have thought this was possible.
One of Trevor's closest friends, Kyrie Beeman, met us right outside of the Lee family home. He says he's known Trevor since elementary school and he just saw him Friday. He also says he spoke with him over the phone around 12:30 this morning, and the conversation they had, he'll never forget.
He told me that he loved me, and he told me that he was just calling to tell me goodnight. They were probably the best or one of the best families I knew. They were funny, and they treated me very well. They told me all the time that they loved me like a son, and they treated me as such. He's not a bad person just because he made one bad decision. He's done so much for everyone I know, and I don't want him just to be known as a killer or a murderer, and that he was a great kid, a great son.
Clayton County Sheriff Michelle Cook said David Lee and Brandy Smith were shot to death just after midnight Monday. It appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting came from the argument, Cook said.
Good morning, Sheriff Michelle Cook here from Clay County, and I am here this morning to report some just terribly tragic news. Just after midnight this morning, our 911 communications center received a call from a young man who stated he had just killed his parents. He stated that deputies could find his parents at the house and that he had walked just over a mile away to a church, and he would await for deputies to arrive to take him into custody. Deputies responded immediately to both locations, the church and then to a home on out here in the Middleburg area. When deputies arrived to the church, they took 14-year-old Trevor Lee into custody. When almost simultaneously deputies arrived to the address in question, they found two deceased individuals inside, David Lee, 44 years of age, and Brandy Smith, 45 years of age. Both of the deceased appeared to have gunshot wounds. Based upon our preliminary investigation, and we're still very early in this investigation, it appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting culminated from that argument.
Deputies are now tasked with trying to figure out what the fight was about and whether there was any kind of behavior issues before. But loved ones are still stumped.
We also found out that the 14-year-old called his aunt in California before he called 911 to turn himself in. Just one day after 44-year-old David Lee and 45-year-old Brandy Smith were found shot to death inside their Silver Oak subdivision home in Middleburg, News4Jax has learned the couple was in their bed when they were shot multiple times. Both were pronounced deceased when paramedics arrived. Investigators identified the killer as the couple's son, 14-year-old Trevor Lee. After the parents were murdered, Lee called his aunt in California. She then called Clay County 911 dispatch. What her nephew told her was redacted from the 911 recording.
They're in the house. Please. Send help immediately. Ambulance, whatever, immediately.
I guess we'll never know what caused him to do this, because like I said, he had good parents. So for him to do that, we don't know why, Lewis said. Investigators say the gun that was used was found at the scene, and they believe it belongs to the parents. Although family and friends say that 14-year-old Trevor Lee was a great student, a great child, straight A's, no problem. 2019, his mother posted on Facebook and said, "This little boy give me pure hell. Everything I did to my parents, I'm getting it back times 10. Y'all keep us lifted up in prayer." This was in 2019. I don't know if Trevor became better or he just put on the front for friends and family. But according to her, she been going through it with him since 2019. And if he still was a problem child, this is a great example of people don't know who you really are behind closed doors. Because to the world, he was a great straight A student. He was a great friend. But according to his mom, he was putting them through hell. And they needed the people's prayers. A 14-year-old took lives of his own parents after a heated argument. No matter the details, it's a reminder that something deep was going on long before this breaking point. This isn't just about one story. This is a wake-up call. Parents and kids are struggling to connect, and sometimes the signs of emotional pain go unnoticed until it's too late. Here are some signs parents should never ignore. Sudden mood change or isolation, extreme anger or emotional outbursts, loss of interest in things they once loved, dark or violent posts online, refusing to talk or open up at all. And for kids watching, bottling up everything, acting out, or letting anger build up isn't strength. It's okay to feel. It's okay to ask for help. We need more open conversations at home. Not just asking how was your day, but really sit down and check in, listen without judgment. And parents, discipline without connection leads to rebellions. Kids need guidance, but they also need understanding. Therapy, youth programs, even simple one-on-one time can change lives. Sometimes prevention starts with just noticing something is off. If you see signs, don't ignore them. Speak up, reach out. Don't wait for tragedy to remind us how important communication and love really are. Let's break the silence before it break our families. Y'all get in the comments, man, and tell me what you think. Like, this right here, it seems strange because all the witnesses, everybody that know this family, friends and family members, they said it was like they was perfect. The parents was perfect. The kid was perfect. It was no issues that they knew of, but it was an argument that happened that night that pushed this kid to the edge where he had a perfect life from the outside looking in, and he was willing to end it all based off that one argument. I wonder what it was. But y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
These parents are dead in their bed. And
Retired JSO Director of Investigations turned News4JAX crime and safety analyst Tom Hackney says this was no doubt a heinous crime carried out by a kid, but he also says the fact that the teen called 911 to surrender himself says something.
Instant remorse. When you hear the sound of his voice and you hear kind of what he's going through, aside from the redacted part, you hear some instant remorse. And I think that's kind of bolstered by the fact that he left the scene and goes immediately to call 911 and turn himself in.
Now, the 14-year-old remains in custody at the Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Jacksonville. So far, he has not been charged as an adult.
Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is your boy Big Cliff. He just dropped the album called The Flop Tape. And when I tell you he the biggest Cliff you know, he a dog. He got tracks like Juggin' and Finesse for the Trappers. And another track called Hard Out Here. Big Cliff singing it all. From niggas hitting licks to bees sucking D. Make sure y'all subscribe to his YouTube channel. The link will be down in the description. Hey, look, y'all don't want to miss out. He got a little bit of something for everybody on this one right here, man. This one here, I ain't gonna lie, I think it's a banger, gang.
I'm jugging and finessing, I'm jugging and finessing, I'm jugging and finessing. You know I gotta make the measure. I'm jugging, I'm finessing all the lows. Fuck them shows, I'm on the road, in and on with them lows. I'm Big Cliff, bitch, I'm home. Where the fuck is my throne? I'm jugging and finessing, I'm jugging and finessing.
Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube, $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, the ultimate.
If I step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.